You know, like when you talk and you just don't feel like you're talking right and you like hate it? That's what I feel like right now. But I'm still gonna do this intro. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to put my light up on my camera. It's very confusing. So I'm holding it like this. I'm gonna try to put it right here. How does my intro start? Oh, I literally forgot how my intro starts. Oh, wait a minute. Hi, my name is initzamir, whatever you can pronounce. And today's video is my first reading vlog on YouTube. I'm very excited, if you don't know, I like books. Reading vlog, and I'm gonna be reading a book. Yeah, that's pretty obvious. So the book we're gonna read is If Only I Had Told Her by Lauren Norwin? Is it Norwin? I don't know how to say it. It came out last year. This is the sequel or like slash pre-sequel of If He Had Stayed With Me. I read If He Had Stayed With Me and it was pretty sad. So this book is basically the first book but in Finny's POV. That's one of the main characters. I'm gonna try not to spoil it for you. I will tell you if it's spoiler free or not. I don't really know yet. We'll see. This has 391 pages. I don't know if I'm in the mood for this book because it's like summertime now, and this is very depressing love book. And I literally just finished a cute book by Lynn Painter, so I don't really know if this is gonna work out for me, but we'll see. So let's get started with chapter 1. Hey guys, if you hear stuff, it's because the TV's on. I'm in the kitchen if you can't tell, but I finished the first chapter. So overall, dang, he really loved her. Like, he was like, I was down bad. I don't explain it without giving spoilers. One thing I like to say is Jack is so real for hiding the fact that Finny is in love with that girl since she was able to walk. We also find out, I'm gonna call her Sylvie for now, but Sylvie, Finny's girlfriend, how she is kind of like Autumn in a way. That's kind of saying something about Finny. But yeah, that's all I got for now, so let's continue reading. Hello people. So it's the next day. This looks like a Wes Anderson movie. It looks scary, not gonna lie. I finished off last night chapter 9, and my thought about it already is that it's very fast paced. It gives us so much moments from the other book that was very, like one chapter type thing, but in here it's like four moments happen in one, and that kind of bothers me because I want to get really in depth with it. I need to see what he was thinking about, and it does show what is he thinking about, but it also it's very fast paced, and I love my fast paced books. I love a chapter that's only 3 pages but with this it's it gives us so much moments from the other book, but 4 of them in each chapter, which I understand because each chapter is 7 pages, maybe 10. Let me check the first one. The first chapter was 10 pages, which is much more than the first book, 2 pages. I'm a bit scared of what's gonna happen because I know what happens, so I'm scared to I'm just scared to read it again. I'm really scared. Guess what I found out? Because I'm so stupid, I didn't read the back of the book. There's 3 perspectives. There's 3. So there's Finn, Autumn, and Jack, Finn's best friend. I don't remember him from the other book. Well, obviously, because it was Autumn's POV, not Finny's. But I forgot about I don't know if Jack is in mention of the first book, but I don't know what's his POV is gonna be, because he's kind of hey, you love her and she's just messing with you. But yeah, let me just continue reading it and see. I've been talking too much, so let's read more of this book. It's, oh, if you guys see this, you're on my little thing, so don't be surprised. I'm in my room. It's been a few hours. I just finished Finny's part of the book, like his POV, and forgot like what happens. Like, it's so weird, it's so crazy though. So they basically get a little argument about him and Autumn, the other girl, and it's like really juicy, and I can't believe that's the like last conversation of before like stuff happens, and that was it for his POV. It was very rushed. It was like I wanted more. It was enough where like we understood what he felt about Autumn and all this stuff, and also we get like what we didn't got in the first book. So that's pretty good to like fill in of what was their conversation after and before. Now we're gonna go to Jack's POV. Let me show you. Oh my god, let me show you guys my bookmark. So cute. My cousin did it for me. Shout out to Caitlin. We were making bookmarks once and she made me this one. I have another one over there, but we're not gonna talk about that one. You guys may see that next time, but for now you're gonna see this one, and it's so cute. It's very coquette, very coquette. And now we're gonna read Jack's POV, and I think this has more than Finny's, which why? Hey guys, okay. Here's the thing. This is future me here. What's up? I'm already on Autumn's perspective, but I want to talk about Jack's, because when I was talking about Jack's perspective, I believe I was in chapter 9 talking about it, and I accidentally deleted it, so that's why I'm doing it right here. And also I was rushing to go somewhere. You guys are gonna see me again. just wait a minute, okay? And I'm gonna try to remember what I said. Basically, I really liked Jack's POV. I said it was probably my favorite part in the book, like that his perspective was probably my favorite part, and it still is. Right now it still is, even in Autumn's perspective, which we will talk about that later, which we will talk about in the other clips. The writing is really realistic. Finny's, it was always like, oh, Autumn this, Autumn that, and it's in Jack's perspective, it's the same thing, but instead of Autumn, it was Finny, and because of what happened, you will understand, you know? It's like, God, I feel really bad for the dude. And during that, it's just he's trying to live, and all he could think about is Finny, and it just sucks, and it's sad and depressing. And I think I'll say this in the other clip, I believe. I say that it's just showing somebody's process and how someone copes, and that's how he copes. His process of what's going on after Finny. So it kind of that it was so realistic to that point of how he's processing, to how he's coping, to how he talks to people, how he doesn't talk to people. How it also shows just other people too who are in the same situation but just is different of how he acts because how close he was to Finny. And it's just it was just very sad, but like I really liked it because of how realistic it was. So yeah, you're gonna watch the next clip now. So hey guys, it's 10:16 right now, and I didn't read or anything after that last conversation we had because I was in a birthday party. I got a cowboy hat. It was like the best birthday party I ever went to before. A 2-year-old's birthday party. I only started talking about the birthday party so I could show you guys my hat. Yes, I did. I finished Jack's POV, and I think for now this gotta be my favorite part of the book, because it just shows me that like he is forever gonna miss Finny, but like he's not gonna think of Finny as like a burden or like or sad about it, but more like, oh, he was in my life. I'm gonna like thank God he was in my life, and every time I think about Finny now, it's just gonna be great. the last chapter, he spoke to Autumn, and now I would need to know what's her POV, like what's going on in her mind because of what she's been doing. So yeah, we're gonna read. I told you I'll be back. I am in chapter 13 of Autumn's perspective, and I have 2 more to go, too. And I'm like kind of sad of how everything is going, because Autumn's perspective, like when she gets out of a facility and she's just figuring out what's going to go on with her life, and just friends, like old friends with her and her mom and Finny's mom, she's just trying to pull it together. And especially when a lot of stuff is going on, like it shows like how someone may process when they lose someone they love. Sometimes it really drives them insane, but now she's just trying to be her best self. I guess that's the way you could put it, but I'm so nervous and I can't wait to see TikToks about it. To go somewhere, but it's gonna take like 20 minutes to go, so I'm gonna finish the book when I am on my way to go to my aunt's house. And after reading my last 2 chapters, I will tell you guys what I feel about it and my rating for the book. I know, I look crazy, but I legit thought that I recorded the last bit of this, and I didn't. Okay, basically, I finished the book. I finished Autumn's POV, and I'm just gonna tell you guys my opinion. So Autumn's POV, again, it's kind of like Jack. She's just coping in her life, and especially what she did and what happened after. It's like a lot, and what's her process, and it's kind of like Jack. But Jack's POV was much my favorite. I would really wish that they just had the book fully on Finny's perspective. So I rate the book 3.7 out of 5 stars. I thought that this was fully gonna be Finny's point of view. I didn't know it was gonna be Jack's, who I didn't remember from the first book in Autumn. I was like, oh, okay. But when it was like, oh, it's like what happened after, I was like, okay, I guess I understand. I would have liked more Finny's point of view, because we had like 100 and something pages of just his point of view. So like I wish there was more of that. But anyways, yeah, I'm just not feeling it right now. I'm glad I finished reading the book, because like it was depressing as heck. I already recorded basically, but I forgot to put the record button on. So yeah, so if you like this video, subscribe, like, comment. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I want to go to sleep. Bye.